Hi Ryan, how are you doing? Yesterday I just noticed that you don't have Furina and you will wish for her on a rerun. So yeah, I decided to do like test different team comps. Maybe you want me to test something like different teams and other stuff. I mostly use like a buff, her as a buff, and in a hyper bloom teams, but she's also great like in, I don't know, in maybe electrocharge. Maybe I will try with, she's great with Arlecchino as well. So yeah. Oh hi Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Oh hi China Swami. Yes, I'm Archon Collector. She is only one. Oh, I see. So you, most likely you didn't miss her. Most likely you just lost 50-50, right? Or missed her. I mean, she's actually not like technically she's not an Archon, let's say, because as you know, guys, Archons doesn't have visions. Instead of visions, Archons have Gnosis. It's not a vision. But Furina has vision. Even though we like saying she is an Archon, she is not. But her kit is like a truly Archon kit. Because yeah, she's insane. I wasn't playing Genshin Fort. Oh, I see. You just... Oh, okay. I see that. I have a question. Why you don't do Archon quest? Why you don't do quest or Archon quest stream? You mean story and quest? You know why? Because I usually like record all of the quests. Maybe yes, it's a good. You know what? It's like, I don't know if you want me to do that. Why not? I usually have all of. Let me check it real quick. Just a second. I have all of the quests since, like stories and quests, I have since version 4.3. All of the, like, you know, all of the quests where we have voice acting, like not a quest where you just can like skip it quickly and they just like, and you need to read all of the text, like stories when they're like speaking, let's say it like that. I record all of them. If you want me to, why not? I will do it. I see what you mean. I will just gather all together and I will post it. Why not? I saw a couple times. I mean, some YouTubers do that. I didn't know you want. I just, yeah, but yes, good idea maybe. After I got Nahida, I stopped. Oh, I see. Nahida was pretty. Yes, it was Sumeru Archon. That's right. I even don't. Nahida upgrade. Oh, for real? Actually, I would suggest you to do so because Nahida is insane Archon. Nahida is a great Archon. I mean, all of the Archons we have don't need Constellation. I mean, you can go for Constellation, and some of them are great, especially, let's say, Furina's Constellation, first and second Constellation is great. Nahida's first and 2 Constellation is insane. Oh, then we have Zhongli. Zhongli is not that, I don't know, it's not that great. Vayne is just great. So Raiden. So mostly Archons are pretty good with the second constellation. I mean, you know, it doesn't mean you need to go for constellations. It's not necessary whatsoever. But I mean, most of their power, Archon's power, like hide it at the second constellation. So yeah, after that, it's like a little bit increase. That's it. I would have loved. Oh, okay, I will do it. No problem, Mr. Dever. I see. I will do it. Because I have all of the story quests since the version 4.3. I just do records, then just like, you know, editing something and posting. That's it. But I can do it. I have all of them. I mean, because, you know, they're fun. And it's not like you're reading something. It's VA actors. That's great. Hi, Toshki. I think Pyro Archon will be better Bennett or Shanling or both. Actually, you know, about Pyro Archon, you know, Bennett and Shanling are great. Let's say, like, you know, we have Nubilet. Nubilet is insane character. We have Shinchu. Shinchu is insane character. But Furina is different character, you know? Because even though Nubilet is great, Furina mostly better. I will explain why. For new players, Furina is better because Furina literally can be used in any team, just literally without healer and other stuff. By the way, she can heal as well a little bit. Let me show you. I showed it last stream, couple times ago, but still I won't show. I will show again. You see this one? It can heal a little bit when you use her burst. She can heal a little bit, just a little bit, but sometimes it's valuable. Anyway, it won't allow you to get that burst. I mean that buff she gives, but still. So yeah, why Furina is so great? You can use her literally in any team comp because she is not elemental buff character, she damage buff character. Nubilet is great, but let's, for example, if you fight against Tulpa, let's go do Tulpa, and I will show you. Let me do one of this. Oh, yeah. You know what's this? It's a web event, guys. By the way, guys, don't miss that web event. It's a 40 primogems and couples like stuff additionally. It's like you need to do login once a day and you will get some, yeah, that's a compass, something like that, and you just need to click on the button. That's it. So it's like, it's not easy, it's super easy. It's 40 primogems, just keep that in mind. It calls, you will see it on a launcher menu, and because here is not, yeah, you cannot see it from here, but you can see it from a launcher menu. I mean Genshin Impact launcher. So yeah, let's do Tulpa maybe. I think it would be good in stream. Oh, you mean streaming? You mean streaming story, right? Huh. That took a long time, by the way, you know, because the records took about maybe. Let me do like I will post it first. After that, let's decide if to, because you know sometimes it's so boring, to be honest. I understand you, because like discussing live, it's so cool. I understand that. I'm really, yeah. Pyro Archon should be support like other Archons, and Pyro Dragon DPS like, maybe. Actually, I hope that, right? Because you know, as you know, as like this game is mostly like support in this game is way more valuable than DPSs. Because, for example, you can go full support team, but it's will be difficult to go full DPS team. Unless you change like DPSs to be like kind of a little bit support, like Raiden when you switch to EM, like Nahida, you know, she is like can be DPS but at support. But yes, you can just like give her a lot of EM, elemental mastery, not Gobbler's danger damage, something like that. So yeah, it's like it depends. Nahida, by the way, can be DPS as well. So in this case, yes, but supports are like, I don't want to say always, but mostly are better and valuable than let's say without Nubilet you can do like you can with Nubilet you can like do more damage. Maybe you can pass many chamber, like, let's do it's going to be easy like play Abyss and other stuff, but in some cases Furina, without Furina you can like cannot pass. Let me just, how can this play? Let me show you against Tulpa and I will say what I mean. Because Furina is the support for literally any character in the game. You don't even need a shield or something. Let me choose a team against Tulpa. You can use her with, let me go this team. Like Furina. Better to build her, by the way, as a support, in my opinion. You can build her as a DPS, but it's not a great idea. I mean, she needs energy recharge, a lot of energy recharge. I was testing my father with EM Sand and Attack Sand. The funny thing, she did better with EM Sand, also Attack Sand Goblet. It depends, Toshki. It depends, because... Oh, hi, Go, how are you doing? Oh yeah, Mr. Dever, you mean like, yeah, firstly I will just post all of the like quest, all of the video, and after that we'll decide if it will be okay for you. Yes, of course, why not? I will do it online. Yes, Toshk, it depends. It depends on the like in which comp you use Arlecchina. Because if you do vaping, then yes, EM might be valuable than attack sand. Yes, it's right. If you're doing other damages, like for example overload or like maybe full pyro team, then it's not. You need to go to attack. You need to use attack sense. But with vaping, yes, it's like EM can be slightly better. Not with great amount of damage. It depends on the piece, but slightly better. Yeah, better. Okay, let's do this team. Against Tulpa. Furina. I want to do Alhaitham. And keep that in mind that she gives you DPS. So most, like, if you do transformative reactions you cannot since transformative reaction doesn't crit, so you cannot like use Furina to increase that damage. So Furina itself doesn't increase hyper bloom damage. She just apply hydro. That's and duration of that saloon members, it's about 25 seconds. So it's so handy because Nahida's skill is 25 seconds, Raiden's skill is 25 seconds, and saloon members is also maybe even 30. I don't remember. I will check it. So I mean it's a like long duration and you get a lot of hyper bloom damage, but that boost doesn't increase hyper bloom damage. It increase hydro damage. It can increase hydro damage. It can increase elemental damage like dendro, hydro, geo, and other stuff. The only damages which crits, mostly of them. So okay, let me go like Furina or Alhaitham. I want to go. Let's go this team and check it.
What they do this
Even
time?
though Cookie is not a great healer, I think I can get a little bit boost damage. That's right.
Make yourselves at home. Let my name echo in song. Stand with me.
Scatter.
Oh, that's alright.
Calculated.
Let me check it real quick. Oh, I lost it. I got that damage boost. Let me do it again. Because I don't want to go Zhongli, but I can instead of Nahida. Let's try Zhongli instead of Nahida. Because he is melee. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I mean, you need to get to use, but that tool, like, it's like hard as track, so that's why it's a little bit difficult. Let me get that. Just a second. I want to get my burst back. Then I will try different teams with Furina, and I can rebuild her. I want to try with Raiden. I will go with Raiden DPS to test it. Oh my. Oh, by the way, today I spent all of my Wuthering Waves standard fates on a weapon banner to see if I can get any 5-star weapon. So anyway, I don't care so much. So yeah, I decided to spend all of them. It's what I had about 33 fates, standard fates. Yeah, maybe I don't want to use Zhongli, to be honest, because Nahida gives me additional crit rate and damage as well. But problem is Cookie Shinobu's skill time. I mean, it's only 12 seconds. Anyway, let's try it again. I think I just need to do better.
Sharing my knowledge. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Deflect! Here you are.
Yes, I just want to show you guys. You see, even with Cookie Shinobu alone, you can get that boost. 30% incoming healing means that you got all of the 300 fanfare stack. Of course, for not a long duration, maybe for a couple seconds, but still. New Bullet can do better. With New Bullet you can do like, you can get for about like 5 to 6 seconds. But even Cookie can give you that boost. In my Cookie build like full EM. If you will build Cookie like a little bit more HP, you can get a boost for a longer duration.
Out of my way. Stand with me.
Oh yeah, he died. Alright, it's... So yeah, he get boost. Because spread damage can crit and you can increase that damage. Can you tell Furina talent priority? Oh, of course. You don't need normals. And you definitely need to crown or at least level 9 her burst and her skill. It depends on your gameplay, because you know, like if you need both of them, because this one, like her skill, it's there is a Salon members which deals a lot of damage, but this one, like her burst gives you a boost and healing. So I don't think that like skill is better than burst or burst is better than skill, because it depends. If you use her as a support character, I would suggest you to do burst first. If you use her as mostly like DPS support of field, then skill, of course. But anyway, sooner or later, I mean, you need to do better to do both of them. Normal attack, you don't need normal attack whatsoever, because it's like you get infusion when you. Let me check it. When you like charge attack, you can do one hydro attack, only one. She gets infusion. I don't know how that works. It's maybe glitch or something, but I don't think it's glitch. You know, only one attack, but it's not worth it. I mean, a level like normal, it's not worth it whatsoever. So yeah, because you mostly will use her, like you use her skill, right? Healing or DPS or Salon members, and that's it. And that's it. Then you just swap out to another character, DPS character, like maybe Alhaitham, Newilet, or maybe Raiden. By the way, Raiden is also great with her because you can use a team like instead of Shinchu, for example, you can go because Raiden has resistance to interruption. When she use her burst, she has resistance to she gets resistant to interruption. So you can use like Furina.
I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Bennett, Raiden, and maybe Shanling, for example, or maybe Kazuha to swirl Electro, or maybe Sarah to get more boost. So yeah, it's way more valuable team. She will gain because Bennett can heal a lot. You will get that boost, maybe for not a long duration, but Raiden's bursts last for 7 seconds. So in my opinion, that's more than enough. Furina weapon is not for... You know, Rain, about her weapon. Her weapon is a great weapon. But yes, if you use like support, then yes, I wouldn't suggest you. Because even that pipe weapon for free, not a bad weapon for support Furina. Because it gives you energy recharge, which you need, elemental skill, crit rate, which is Salon members, additionally increase energy recharge by 32% by for 5 seconds after using element. So it's just insane weapon, by the way, for her, because mostly you will do like skill burst and that's it, then swap out. So that weapon is, you know, when you get couple constellations for Furina, for example constellation 2, then yes, maybe that weapon can be useful, because after constellation 2 you can use because you get a lot of HP, you can, instead of using HP goblet, you can go Hydro goblet. So yeah, you will get a lot of damage, more damage. So that's why that weapon's valuable. But I wouldn't suggest you. I mean, we have free-to-play weapons, and you can literally use... I use this one. This one is a great weapon, but you can use pipe. You can use Favonius sword, by the way. It's also great. Because why? Because she is going to be a battery for a whole team. Then, of course, you can use BP weapon. It's also not bad, but I wouldn't suggest you. In my opinion, this one is way more better than any other weapons. Favonius, why not Favonius? Because you need some damage and crit rate with Salon members, and you don't need so much energy recharge. But if you need like a battery to a team, then yes, Favonius is a great option. For example, I don't know, maybe you play, because that talent, I mean her skill, lasts for 30 seconds. I'm sorry, yes, CD is 20 and duration is 30. So just imagine you can, like, she can be a great battery for whole team. Let me test it, why not? I mean, that's not that difficult. I will just show you how many. Let me go with a R5. I mean, literally I will lose nothing, because I will lose only like crit rate, and that's alright, because pipe weapon and pipe weapon gives you like additional crit rate. But keep that in mind, it's a great one, because with her burst doesn't deal so much damage, and that's why you don't need crit rate for her burst. But Salon members do damage. All of them do damage. Oh yeah, free-to-play recommendation Rain. No, sorry. Go. Free-to-play recommendation is a pipe weapon and also Favonius. In my opinion, it's the two best weapons for Furina. This one and this one. It's also free-to-play, and if I'm not mistaken, even for a new player who just joins the game, they still can get that weapon. You can get it from here, if I'm not... Let me check it real quick. Yeah. Yeah, from here. Yeah, you just buy all the mats you need, all the it's refinement materials and other stuff from here. You just need to catch a lot of fishes. That's it. It's a little bit tedious, but still, it's worth it, believe me or not. about not free to play weapons. I mean, in the future, or maybe you have fasting desire. It's great. Festering desire. I'm sorry. It's great weapon as well. It increased elemental skill damage by 32% and elemental crit rate by 12%. So yeah, let me try this one. The damage will be a little bit less, but the battery. Look at her constellation for infusion or attack definition. Yes, her constellation, if I'm not mistaken about constellation Simo, her last constellation, constellation 6, gives her infusion, converted into Hydra. Yes, this one, yes. When using Saloon Solitaire, Furina gains this one for 10 seconds throughout the duration. Furina's normal attack, charge attack, and plunging attack are converted into a Hydra. Yes, but it's last constellation. Yes, it's like I mean, it's a little bit more in my opinion, and it's not worth it whatsoever, because you know, mostly anyway, like first and second constellation, if you want to like go for constellation, in my opinion, first and second is more than enough. Because your fanfare stack increased by 150. It's with the first constellation, which means increase of damage, and second one, increase of HP, which allows you to use Hydro damage goblet, because you will get that 40k HP anyway. So that's why it's great. Oh, hi Arkinix, I have enough pulls to get her, but I hope I will. Yes, actually, yeah, winning 50-50, it's always great. I agree with you, because you know, it's like, yeah, it's like win-win situation in my opinion, because you can like save for future characters as well. If I ever pull Furina weapon, I would give it to Ayato. Actually, I wouldn't suggest you to go for to wish for Furina weapon. It's up to you, because you know, like there is weapons which really worse. For example, let me show you. In my opinion, like Homa is a great weapon, and if you want any weapon in the game, it's a great one. Jade Cutter is a great weapon, because it's just you can use this weapon on literally any character, any sword character in the game. It also can be good for Furina, by the way, because it's increased HP by 20%. Yes, the second, like that additionally provides attack. It's not useless for her. It's like literally she doesn't need attack whatsoever, but still increase HP, crit rate, which is great. So yeah, you can like convert Furina to a DPS, but still she's not a DPS. Like you can use it because it's like, but still, I mean, that's a great weapon. Homa, you can use Homa literally on any character as well. So yeah, for example, this weapon is useless. Why? Because only Arlecchino can use it. This weapon is way better, because you can use that weapon on Raiden, on Shao, on any DPS polearm characters. So yeah, most of the weapons are not that great. This weapon is also great, by the way, Skyward Harp. It's also useful on many bow characters. So yeah, couple of weapons. Most of the weapons, I would say they are like, you know, they made for characters especially, and you know that. Also, Sinus weapon is great, polearm Sinus weapon, which gives you 44 crit rate, something like that. It's a great weapon, by the way. So yeah, not all of them. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Furina, but it's up to Furina's weapon, but it's up to you. Did you get new Genshin launcher update? It's amazing. Did you get new Genshin launcher update? Oh no, I haven't get it yet, but launcher update? Let me check it real quick. No, for me it's a 4.6 still. You mean the game where you run the game? Or maybe I'm... Pipe test lol. Okay, let me do with like with this weapon first, and then we'll switch to pipe weapon. My Ayato is weaker than my bar. Actually no, Ayato is not that bad. Ayato needs, like, you know, let me show you. Ayato needs specific characters. He's not bad. Ayato needs C6 Yunjin. Ayato needs like this one, at C6. It's increased normal attack damage, normal attack speed, which is great for Ayato. Then Ayato needs speed overall, you know. So you can use Bennett with Ayato as well, because he's a But yeah, Ayato, I don't know. I don't like Ayato so much, to be honest. That's why I skip him. It's like, it's not because he's bad or something, but I wouldn't suggest you to bench him. You know why? Because in some cases, Ayato is not a bad character. And Yunjin is a great support character for him, by the way. Unfortunately, only at C6. Pipe test low Furina. I will do it, Mr. Devour, just a second. So, my guess is Furina needs air or artifacts. No, let me show you my build. And let me show the build I used before. My first build with Furina was like this. I use this weapon. And instead of... And HP is 40k. And instead of... HP goblet, I used hydro damage goblet. I have one, yeah, this one. So overall HP was about 30, I was 37, to be honest. It's what just I change other as well. Let me check it. Oh yes. Anyway, I will leave it like that. I just want to show energy recharge. And she has about 150 energy recharge. It's not great, because you cannot get that burst back quickly. Then I switch to this. I switch weapon to Fasting Desire. Just a second. I will do it in proper way to not mess up. So yeah, I will use Fasting Desire and Goblet became HP. So now after that I got 180, which more than enough to get that burst back. If you use her with Nuvolet, is insane. Even without Nuvolet, you just need one character in a team with Favonius weapon. I usually use Zhongli, for example, for shielding, because if I don't have any healer, then Zhongli. If I had healer, I usually don't use, because healer usually Bennett, or maybe you can use Shenyan as well. You can use Jin, by the way. Jin is a great healer for Furina. So yeah, 180 in my opinion is more than enough. It's like just insane, because you get that burst quickly enough, and as soon as you get that burst back, you can again use that skill. So literally you get that burst in 20 seconds. Like about 20 seconds. Let me check it. No, in 15 or 16 seconds. I'm sorry. Like that. Oh, Jade Cutter. I just, that weapon, I wanted that weapon for a long time, because that weapon is so broken. And I just, I don't remember when I wished for that weapon. I wished after Homa. I got Homa, and then I wished. I spent a lot of, to be honest, about 70 wishes, something like that, but still, it's worth it, because that weapon is just insane. Because it's like, that weapon gives you like HP, then additionally provides an attack bonus based on 1.2 of wielder max HP. So yeah, it benefits from HP and gives you attack based on that HP. So this weapon can be useful on any HP scalers and attack scalers. So yeah, it's great. So yeah, let me do tests with weapons. First I will do this one, and then I will do pipe. I want to show how she's good. By the way, if you switch to this weapon, you don't need so much energy recharge. You can just go with 160. So in this case, you can increase her damage. I mean crit rate, for example. Just keep that in mind. 160 is more than enough. I go Tignari instead of Furina. Oh, actually, for real, me too. I got Tignari when I wished for Furina. I wanted Tignari, but when I test him, he's not a bad character, by the way. He's a good tender DPS, but he's a little bit clumsy, in my opinion. Like, it's difficult to use him. He's not that, like, speedy and quick. It just, maybe it's me. Okay, let me go to that... Oh yeah, let me go the same team. Let me just go against ordinary bosses. Like this one, for example. Could double Hydro solve a ear issue? Yes and no, because it depends. For example, if you have, it depends on how much energy recharge you give her. For example, if you go with NVidia is not a great like particles creator, so 180 is, I would suggest you to go 180. But with Favonius sword on Furina, you can go less than 180. Like 150 is more than enough. 150, 160 maybe, but no need to go more than that. Oh, but yes, of course, like yes, second Hydro can solve that ear issues. But ear issue, you mean like if you go for 140, yes, maybe, but still you need some tests, or you need to get used to get that particle right to Furina herself, you know? It's a little bit difficult because she mostly off field. When you cast that skill, you just swap out and that's it. So you need like a consistent energy to get that burst back. I mean Furina's burst back. Imagine teaching class engineering or something like this. Oh yeah, come on, Sarah.
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
Okay, let me try. Unfortunately, I don't have all of the bursts. Oh, that's alright.
Hey! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in...
Flicker.
You see, the damage output is just crazy. Because if you go with the same team, but with Shinchu or Yelan, you will do like twice. You will need twice more time than with Furina. Unfortunately I missed to show you like incoming healing, but I would suggest you to, like, if you have Furina, or if you will get Furina in the future, couple times just notice this number and check how much ER is enough for her. But as you can see, I already get that burst back. I did get that burst back, you know. And my salon members, it's still a lot. I mean, on a field, it means just now. It means I get that burst back maybe in 15 or 20 seconds. So yeah, she's a great battery. And also I get Alhaitham burst back. And almost, but I didn't use that so much because it's like useless. But Alhaitham is like, let me show you. Alhaitham has only 120 energy recharge. 126. Let me do another boss. I mean, Favonius is great for her. With Yelan, I did it a couple times. It's a little bit difficult because... Oh yeah, let me do this one. I mean, not difficult. You need more time to defeat them. Just that. It's not difficult. It's like, of course, Yelan gives you 50 damage bonus. She's like, let's say she's not like Furina, because Furina Salon Weavers deals a lot of damage. The only problem with this team, because Furina is a little bit slow Hydro application, you can like decrease, like you decreasing Alhaitham damage, because instead of getting spread damage, you can get Hyper Bloom damage, which is bad for Alhaitham. But still, this is way faster than go with Yelan. How about Yelan, Shinchu, NVidia and Furina? Yelan, Shinchu, NVidia and Furina. Actually, it's not a great team because it's a full Hydro team against Pyrocube. For Pyrocube, you know,
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
let me check it. I mean, against Pyrocube you can use like Shinchu and Barber is more than enough because when you destroy the his shield and that totems, and that's it. He's just literally, you can one-shot with any character. But let me do it. You mean new one, right? I mean, you mean this one, Pyrocube from Inazuma, because he's a little bit harder. This one, right? Oh yeah, now you mean, let's do this one. This is a little bit harder in my opinion. But I wouldn't suggest you to go like, you know why? You can do this team, but you like, I don't know, full Hydro is not a great team comp whatsoever, because it's like kinda, I don't know, let's try it anyway. I have all of them. Oh yeah, and let me switch weapon, by the way, on Furina's weapon. So you see, like 190, I mean, Favonius is a great weapon. If you need a battery for a team, Favonius is just #1 weapon. But I would suggest you to go Pipe. If you don't have Fasting Desire, Pipe is way more better option. Because it's increase your Saloon members damage, which is valuable by the way, because Saloon members deals a lot of damage. And in this case, like, you get additional crit rate. So you can go like 50 crit rate and that's more than enough. Okay.
Tea parties are a
It's time to pull the trigger.
By the way, it's not gives you additional something. It's only gives you, just keep that in mind, it's only one resonance. It's not double or something like that. You know, it's like working with 2 characters, not a 4 or something. But actually it's bad. I would like to get more of that resonance, to be honest. That would be nice. Because, you know, if you like to go like 4 Pyro or 4 maybe Geo characters, like we usually use Ito with 4 Geo, but it gives you something additional. That would be nice. No, I just want to see the team comp damage. Oh yeah, okay. Against Cube. Okay, Fischl, yes, Arcanix. Fischl is a, especially if you have Fischl at C6, she's a great character. I would suggest you to build her. She's an insane character. She's so useful in a Taser teams. Not, you know, Taser team is great, but if you don't have like good DPS characters. But if you have, you can use Fischl literally in with Arlecchino, by the way, our low team. She's insane. You can use her with Nuvolet, by the way, also. She's great. I will use it as well with Navia as well. So she's great. She's an insane character. And we have now, we have this set, artifact set, Golden Troop. This set is best set for her, by the way, for now. It's a 4-piece Golden Troop, which increase her skill damage, elemental skill, gives additional 25% elemental skill, and again you can get more 25%. This effect will be cleared 2 seconds after taking the field. So if you cast that Oz, after like he gets like 45, and after maybe a couple seconds you get additional 25% damage. So it's great. And that Oz, I mean her skill duration is 12 seconds if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, 10 seconds, but that's alright. So yeah. You wanted... Yes, scales on attack, exactly. And her Ascension, if I'm not mistaken, it's also attack. In my opinion, best resonance is... It depends, but still, if you talk about numbers, so best resonance is geo resonance, because it increases, because all of the passive, let's say, all of the bonuses this resonance give us useful, because especially for geo characters. So it increases shield strength by 15%. Additionally, character protected by shield will have the following special characteristic: damage dealt increased by 15, dealing damage to enemies will decrease their geo resonance by 20%. So it's insane resonance. Second one, in my opinion, maybe it's double pyro. Not because it's the best one, or second best one, because it's most useful in my opinion, and maybe Hydro. And last one, in my opinion, is Dendro, which is also useful. So yeah, it still depends, because you see, like Cryo is also increases crit rate against opponents that frozen or affected by Cryo by 15%. So if you use Blizzard, which itself gives you about 40% crit rate, with double Cryo you get additionally 15%. So yes, it depends on the team, but best one is Geo, and like second is, in my opinion, is Pyro, because mostly useful, and Hydro now, especially because we have so many Hydro skills character. That's why it's like that. But keep that in mind, before it's this option was changed like maybe 1 year or 1.5 years ago, because we had, I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't max HP, but by 25%. It was something different. But after Mihoyo started to give us like more characters who scales by HP, they changed it. So it became broken after that. Yes, official on attack. So let me try Cube, not this one. Cube is Mondstadt, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere. Oh, you want to do this one? No. Pyro Cube, you said. Just me. Let me find that cube real quick. No. Well, we don't have Pyro Cube. The only Pyro Cube we have is this one. Yes, we also have Pyro Flower. Okay, let me do Pyro Flowers then, this one. But damage, you will not notice damage so much, because it's like full Hydro. You at least need something. You need some reaction. So yeah, you will do like, the only thing you benefit is like resonance, and that's it. It's not that useful. I mean, that's why that's why mostly when like players or someone says mono pyro, it doesn't mean 4 characters. It means usually 3 characters. I mean, when you say, for example, mono pyro team or mono hydro, it doesn't mean all of them. It means 3 of them, because one additional can be shield, or maybe healer, or maybe swirl reaction to help you, maybe, or buffer like Bennett. So yeah, Bennett of course is not like, Bennett only great for Yelan and Shinchu. For Newlet and Furina, Bennett is useless. I mean, he can heal both of them, but he cannot give them attack damage. Attack damage is not useful for both of them.
Time to act.
Silence!
Oh, yeah, I can
Strike a
cast.
pose! Let the world collide!
So yeah, it's like damaged. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, maybe you want to see. Let me do this one. Let me fight against this one with the same team, but I will try to. Beside Beidushin. I always wanted to know, do mono be eating good? besides Beidou.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Let me find
I believe
this.
I will continue to take pride
Oh
in
yeah,
fulfilling
now
my
I
duties.
have Furina's. Yeah, I will do one more with it. But this team is not that great actually. I don't usually use mono teams because they are not that. Yes, mono pyro I use with Arlecchino, but still I mostly prefer like way pink team is way more better, or like a mixed team, like you know when you go with Arlecchino, Zhongli, Fischl and Kazuha. This team I like this team more, even though that team is not so powerful. It's fun to play. You get so many reactions and you can swirl Electro, Pyro, and Zhongli can help you with additional damage and also shielding. So yeah, Arlecchino is a little bit difficult, so yeah, shield is like not must have, but yes, preferable.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Things are about
I
to
like
get
this game
dicey.
because you can use
May my final
can
stand
use-
be a monument.
burst.
Silence.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Busted.
So yeah, it's like it's a little bit. As soon as you destroy that shield, you're just destroying that. Oh yeah, let me. Oh, yeah. Let me heal and go different teams. Oh yes, it's actually yes. It's not because of you know this enemy. I mean Pyro. It's all of his like I would say like the only shield which is like take time. You need to destroy the shield and that's it. If you have enough damage, you can destroy it pretty quickly. That's why, by the way, they created this new event where the shield is so like tanky and you need to destroy the shield and after that deal some damage. You like have a little low, like small room to do the damage. Okay, let me go different team. Let me again go with Al-Haytham team. Al-Haytham team is great because you know it's like an example like how Furina is great, because even though you get a lot of hyper, it's still better than doing with Yelan. With Yelan
Wait for my signal.
is going like Quick Bloom team, like this team, but instead of Furina, it's Yelan, it's Quick Bloom team. But since Furina gives you so much additional damage bonus, even though it lasts for maybe for a couple seconds, like maybe 5 seconds, something like that, it's still better than Yelan. Okay, let me do some other bosses. Oh, maybe this one. Let's try.
Yep.
If you want me to use different characters, for example, I don't know, maybe instead of Al-Haytham someone else, just write in chat, I will switch the team. I know, I definitely, and you know that Neuvillette is great for Furina. So Neuvillette, Furina in the same team is good. Even though your Neuvillette is at C0, it's still good. Because you get that bonus buff, and Neuvillette's healing is more than enough to get that buff for maybe 8 seconds, something like that, but it's still great. You can check it. By the way, that healing, incoming healing, has 3 stages. Just keep that in mind. If I'm not mistaken, it's at 10, 20 and 30 incoming bonus, something like that. So, and also it has different animation. The last one, when you see the splash on the screen, I have a video on my channel. It's like search for Furina and you will see it. I only just record the splash one, but still you have 3 different animation.
Time to shine!
Well now.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
The process of elimination.
So yeah, it's powerful. And still, you see, I still have leaves. So it's like destroy him in a, like maybe 4 seconds, something like that. And I messed up because you see that is maybe gives me, yes, maybe with when you go like only one Furina in a team, better to go Favonius instead of, let me try Favonius now. I mean, this one is like, with this one you need a little bit more energy recharge, or you need a more tanky boss to destroy him a little bit slow, you know. If you just kill them pretty quickly, you cannot get that burst back, because 180 in Abyss is more than enough, because bosses and enemies are pretty tanky and you need some time to destroy them, so you get that burst back. But with like in Overworld, bosses are pretty weak, so you need a little bit more energy. Let me go different team. I have like let me rebuild my Raiden real quick. I will set whatever, I mean, I would just Electron. I don't want to go crit damage because I don't have enough crit rates. Let me switch like this and I will try. Just a second. Just a second, guys. Let me build her real quick. Anyway, but it's still less. It's not so much. 34. An energy recharge. All right. Yeah, it's not a great one, but still, it's pretty good. Okay, let me go like this, team. The last time I used DPS Raiden was like a long time ago. I did couple tests, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Okay, let's go Furina. Kazuha is good, but I don't think it's Kazuha. I want to go like this team. Like to
I can't wait any longer.
get additional 25% attack, and for Raiden benefits from energy recharge. It means if your characters have pretty high energy requirements, I mean energy numbers like this, like 60, 80, 70, Raiden benefits from that. I mean, and she deals more damage when this number of teammates characters is high. Just keep that in mind. That's why, for example, Sarah is so great for Raiden, not because she at C6 she gives critical damage and other stuff. Her burst costs 80 energy. You see? Also, Yaemiko is great for Raiden because Yaemiko's burst also costs 80 energy. So the higher this number is, is good for Raiden. With this team, we have like, it's 80 if I'm not mistaken, yes. And Bennett is only 40, but Bennett gives so much attack bonus. Oh, it's 60. Okay, it's nice. You either have the world's most comes. You either have the world's most crit damage, but it comes a rabbit. Yeah, I got what you mean. Yes and no, because you know we have like usually it's better to keep 1 to 2 ratio. I mean crit rate 1 to 2 ratio. It's better. Not like this. It's like 50 to 100. It's not a great example. Let me show you my Shanlink. My Shanlink is like 60 to 120. It's not bad. But crit rate is low. I wouldn't suggest you to do that. But my Alhaitham, for example, is 72 to 190, which I prefer more because I don't like to give character like more than 70 to 75 crit rate, because in my opinion it's like waste. Even though even with this number 75, close to 75 I would say, you still can crit literally every hit you do.
Wait.
But you can go more, it depends. Like Newlet, for example, even though it has 51 plus 36 from that Marushi Hunter, he literally crits any shot he does. So yeah, I understand what you mean, because but it's not apply for Raiden, because Raiden benefits from energy recharge. It's low, by the way, it's not that great. Better to use energy recharge weapon, but I don't want to change my Shanlink's weapon, and unfortunately I don't have any other energy recharge weapon. So yeah, it's the best for her. It's a free to play, it's like the catch. And let me check it real quick. I don't have any energy recharge. This one is also can be good, but it's elemental mastery, not that great. This one is good, by the way. At constellation maybe 3 or 4, something like that. At 4, if I'm not mistaken, it's better than catch. It gives so much damage based on energy recharge. You see, this passive is for every point of the entire party's combined maximum energy capacity, the elemental burst of the characters equipped this weapon, means in this case Raiden, is increased by 0.15%. The maximum is 50 elemental burst damage. It means you get damage not only from that set, which gives you up to 75, you also get 50% damage. And it's like, I would say with that weapon it's literally 100%, because with Raiden you need characters with a high energy cost. So yeah, its weapon is also great. Unfortunately, it's like not a free weapon. You can get it only from a premium banner. Okay, let me do a couple bosses with this. I mean, I will do ordinary bosses. I don't want to use Abyss, to be honest, because Abyss is a little bit... like, yes, you need to try a couple times and sometimes it's boring. So yeah, let me do this box. And then I switch to... Furina, by the way, also is great for Navia. If you have Navia or like want to get a wish for Navia in the future, she isn't safe for Navia. She is better than Bennett. But with Bennett you can get more damage.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Shine down! Yoo-hoo! Going in! Let the world collide! No! Did I ruin everything?
Okay.
To oblivion!
Let me finish it anyway. I just messed up because I usually use Raiden on a third slot. And I switch to... I will do other boss. Let me revive real quick and I change Raiden. Yeah, that's why Abyss is sometimes so, like, wacky, I would say, because you need to get used to characters to do it as quickly as possible. And that's why you need to try again and again and again until you get pretty good run. Because when you use same characters all the time, it's easy. But when you switch them, it's a little bit like time consuming. Gold poppy, what's that? Okay, let me go. Let me get my energy back real quick. The damage looks... No, actually it's not that great. I messed up a little bit. It's not bad, but not great. Because, you know why? Because of energy recharge. I will switch weapon. Now I will go with another weapon and gives her more crit rate. And I will use that weapon I told you about. Because I don't know which boss to do. Oh yeah, firstly let me... like this. What does Navia do? Overall, or you mean overall Navia do? She's moaning a lot, but she's great. She can benefit from Hydro, that's why she's so good with Furina. Let me choose a boss to do. Oh yeah, let's do this one. I think he has a shield and Pyro can destroy that shield. Let's try it. Abyss is annoying, but the Primos are worse. Yes, Abyss is annoying, I agree with that. Yes, but Primos... And by the way, in a 4.7 we will get... They increased the amount of Primogems we can get. It's like 800.
Let my name echo in song! Everybody stand back! Eat this! Now you shall perish! escape. I'm going in. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Let's light it up.
Yeah, not a great boss, because better to use someone to destroy that shell. It's Navi is great for that, but I don't want to go for Navi. Let me choose another one. This boss, yes, it's like he needs Uzia to destroy that, like to stun him. Maybe this one, or maybe this one is going to be great. By the way, let's check it. What does Navi do? Actually, I didn't understand that go. Navi is good. Actually, you know. Oh yeah. The only problem with those solo members, it's this, because as soon as you like teleport to some point, they started to attack all of the stuff, you know. And when they attacking, you lose HP. And always.
Let's light it up.
There's the only one I will show you, by the way. And Furina needs HP, because when she's low at HP, you cannot get that. Oh yeah, my burst is okay. That was a mistake to use that second time. Alright. Because yeah, that shield I will show you, it's like place in Sumeru where you can use, just a second, let me get the burst back. Alright, let me do that first. And Chlorant, that wasn't gameplay, that teaser, something like that. That was great, by the way. And New Wallet, of course. It's like was a New Wallet. That was just a second. Let me check it real quick. Yeah, character teaser. It was like a New Wallet character teaser, not Chlorant. And why Raiden is so great at DPS? Because she gets resistant to interruption, and you can easily use her burst all of 7 seconds, which is great. She doesn't need any resistance whatsoever. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Chlorant looks so great. And by the way, I just want to mention, before using all of the burst of the characters, use Raiden's skill first, because Raiden's skill elemental burst damage bonus gives you additional elemental burst damage bonus for all party members. Just keep that in mind. And herself as well. So yeah, like burst, and after that.
Let my name echo in song. Everybody stand. Nice and spicy. Torn to oblivion.
So yeah, it's a nice damage actually. Unfortunately, my energy recharge is not that high, you see, and she's even though she's on Favonius. Yes, oh no, she's on this one, on a Piper. Favonius is better, it gives you more energy. The problem is this boss is a little bit weak for this setup, so that's why you cannot get all of the burst back real quickly. And better to use Raiden with like maybe 250 it's up to 300 energy recharge, but 250 to like 260 is, in my opinion, more than enough. It's up to you. Like 200 is low, it's not okay. Let me do a couple more bosses. Oh yeah, maybe do this one we did with Alhaitham. Let me get that burst back again. Oh, for real? Yes, actually, yes, it's like that's why Raiden is so good. Raiden is just insane support DPS character. Especially with the hard content, when the bosses are pretty tough. Okay, let me do that Capella one more time, and then I switch to another team. With New Villette, by the way, let's test New Villette. I did it, but still, New Villette and Furina just insane. I don't want to say they both have synergy with each other, but still, Furina is like, since New Villette can heal himself, and I will show you how many seconds you can get that by that healing. Okay, I lost that boss. It's like it was in Fontaine, I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, go. Good night, and thanks for joining. I will switch the team. So yeah, its pipe is good for her. The weapons. Pipe is good. Fasting desire is good. But if you need energy, so yeah, better to go for Favonius. Favonius is good. Favonius is a great weapon, especially since her skill lasts for 30 seconds. You can get so many particle back. By the way, you can use this if you're low on stamina. You can jump, and jump without stamina. By the way, guys, it's easy. You just need to get used to it. I can show you how it works. Like when you run, and you're low on stamina, you still can. You see, I go quickly, and how it works. Try to jump right before his leg touches the floor. So even without stamina, he goes pretty quickly, because usually when you're low on stamina, he cannot jump like this, you see? It's like clumsy. But if you do like this, it's pretty useful technique in open world. Let me get the stamina back. You see? So yeah, it's useful. Also, we have like a trick with the swimming to consume stamina, like about 50%, something like that. It's also useful in open world. But this jumping is very useful, especially if you use Bennett, for example, and Bennett is like the character you use a lot, or maybe Kazuha. So it's great, especially for the character at like Bennett. I mean the small husbando characters.
There is no escape. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Teamwork is dreamwork. Act the frying pan into the fire. You're toast. Inazuma shines eternal.
So yeah, it's like obviously way faster than Alhaitham. But Alhaitham is more, I don't know, it's like, it's up to you guys. I mean, Raiden is great. Raiden, Furina, and this team comp is great. And you deal a lot of damage. Alright, let me... And you see, because of... even though I killed that boss faster than previous one, because of Furina's Favonius weapon, I got my Bennett's burst, my Furina's burst, and Raiden's burst back. So yeah, how valuable that Favonius sword is. My Shinlag is almost, because she needs a lot of more energy recharge than 200. She needs about 220, something like that. Would be nice. Unfortunately, I cannot get so much. So yeah, Favonius sword is way better if you need energy. But if you have second Hydro in a team, like that pipe is way more valuable. And it also depends on enemies you fight again. Because if the enemy is pretty tanky, the pipe is also still good enough to get that burst back. Let me heal them. Yeah, okay. If you don't mind, let me rebuild my... No, I will do it later. Let me go with... New bullet. I just want to show Raiden's Hyper Bloom as well, so that's why, yes, would be nice to show Hyper Bloom as well. So yeah, let me rebuild her anyway. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. And I will switch my team to New Bullet, because in my opinion this team, like Furina, C0, New Bullet, C0, Raiden, it doesn't matter which constellation, and Nahida is a great team to play.
Thank you for permitting. No,
that team is so great. Maybe damage output it's not the same like Raiden's team does before, but this team is like you know, maybe satisfying and easy to play, especially in Overworld, because Raiden is not that useful in Overworld. Sorry. Because you cannot use her burst on any villager, you know? It's like wasting, and it's a little bit annoying, and you need to get that burst back, and you just can kill that villager with only one shot. So yeah, but against big bosses, like legendary bosses in Abyss and other stuff, yes, Raiden DPS with Furina is great. In Overworld, this team is way more better. Let's go to do something. Let's go do this boss again. Dialogue chooses, let me check. If he's ready. Because in this case, you don't rely on bursts whatsoever. Yes, you need to use EQ Furina and EQ Nahida. You can skip Nahida's burst, by the way, because Nahida's burst gives you, yes, she gives you additional damage, and yes, it's valuable, but still, it's like, you will get more damage anyway with Nahida's Q.
Let the mighty be humble.
Strike
a pose! Let my name echo in song! Hey! Share my knowledge!
Settle down!
It's also pretty fast. It's not. And it's New Bullet. Yeah, new. Oh yeah, let me show you. When you use New Bullet. Oh yeah, you got 22 because of you kill that boss pretty quickly. You didn't get all of the burst from Furina, but still it's pretty good. Oh yeah, and I need to switch the weapon, I forgot. With new LED, like Favonius, is not useful, but as you can see, Favonius gives you so much energy that you got your new LED gets his burst back and Furina gets her burst back. Only Nahida, because I should have used Nahida first, Raiden, Nahida, then all other characters. Okay. Let me switch that weapon to a one. A weird looking weapon, to be honest. I don't know why, because maybe yes, maybe because of that that underground place. Because this place like has ton of pipes and something like that, you see? Yeah. Maybe because of that. I mean, big pipes, small pipes, something like that. See the pipes. Maybe because of that. Alright. Oh yeah, let me do this one. By the way, it's awesome. So yeah, Furina can be used in almost every team comp, almost in every team archetype you want, because she increases your damage, and that's great.
Shine down! I see everything! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Let me check how much. Yeah, 25, yes. It depends on boss, to be honest. So yeah, it's like, it's not... But yes, up to 25, but you can get 30 if the boss is pretty tanky. And yes, still, Favonius, you see? Back then with Favonius I got all of the energy back. So yeah, it depends. I mean, just use different swords. If you notice that Favonius is way more like comfortable to use, so yeah, go with Favonius. Favonius, yeah, a little bit with Furina, Favonius gives you, even though my Furina is like, has only 56 crit rate, is that passive still works because of that Saloon member's duration. Alright, let me do something else. Let me do... Oh yeah, let me do... Yeah, Rocky boss. Let's try him.
The tea can wait.
One hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Come on.
Settle down. The
I'm
time
stop
to
it,
make it.
sorry.
See everything. Sharing my knowledge. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
growing, but it poses no threat to me. Let the mighty be humble!
See, the energy is...
Silence!
Oh my.
When the tide comes my tea,
That's alright actually, you know why? Because I have more... Oh,
I do hope my tea
it's still... Let me do fight.
Stop that!
Let me do fight only Furina.
Yoo-hoo!
Some members was pretty.
Let my name echo in song! Time to shine!
peak! Zeke!
Hey guys. Just a second. Alright. Let me switch to my weapon. To this one. But still, Favonius is a great option for Furina and for team overall. Okay, let me do something different. I like Alhatem team, even though the team is not that powerful maybe. Yeah. I just didn't know that Cookie can gives you enough healing to get that burst. I mean 300 from first start.
Let's get down to business.
Let me try this team again. Yeah, the energy is a problem. But yes, with Alhatem I would suggest you to go with Favonius, because yes, it's a low energy team. I like it's like it requires energy. So yeah, Favonius in this team is way better.
Shower me with praise!
Oh my, okay. And you don't know how to get rid of these Salon members? If I'm not mistaken, if you... No, it's not. Even if you... Oh yeah, maybe we... Oh, maybe Domain can help me. Because Salon members work even after underwater, you see? So yeah, if you cast them, underwater is also... And they're attacking. Non-stop.
I see everything! Strike a pose! Stand with me!
Defract!
Actually, yeah, that energy is so great. She's so great with Favonius sword. Yeah, if you have enough, crit rate on Furina, Favonius is just insane for her. But you get a little bit less damage from Salon members. Okay, let me heal the team. And let's do the main. I can try, yes, maybe I can try to do Abyss against Magukenkis. Yeah. About set, just in case, the only good set for her is this one. I mean, it's like no other set can fit her so great. You can use Noblesse maybe, because Noblesse, let me check it real quick, which one is can also be useful, but I don't think Noblesse is so great. And maybe you can use this one. It's still not great, but because when elemental skill hits an opponent, attack of all nearby party members increased by 20%. So yeah, maybe this one is also good, because saloon members, it's her elemental skill. It's you will get less damage, but you will get more buff. Like because this effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. You know why? Because yes, saloon members will not so damageable, but still they will apply Hydro, which is good, and you will get additional attack. For example, for Raiden, maybe this set for Raiden is way better than a Golden Troop, but it also needs to be tested, because it's like it's not broken, because that this one, his signature set, is maybe best for damage output, for DPS and other stuff. But if you want to try big numbers, something like that, with a character you like, who scales on attack, that tenacity is also might be useful, because it increases HP and you will get additional passive. Like shield is not like no need. If you go for shield, yes, but without shield, because I can check it actually. I will check it offline and test it, because this one, her signature set, only increase the damage of saloon members, so it's only increase elemental skill. Just keep that in mind, nothing more. And she needs HP, so yeah. Maybe with this set you can do what? Since it gives you HP, you can go Hydro Damage Goblet, and do a little bit more damage with saloon members. So yeah, in this case, maybe if you have grade 4 pieces, this set damage of this set can be not that bad. So yeah, it needs to be tested anyway. I will check it. Yeah, let me do it first and then I will check. Other than that, I don't know any set we can use. Noblesse, as I said, is not that great, because Noblesse, it's like it's burst set. Just a second. Noblesse. Yeah. Using elemental burst, yes, includes all party members. No, why not? It's like using elemental burst. It's like 15 seconds. You will get additional attack, but the problem is this effect cannot be stacked, so it's bad. And elemental burst damage for Furina is not that valuable, because she literally deals no damage. So other than that, Hydro is not that great. Even though she's like Hydro still. This one also. So yeah, maybe a signature set, and maybe for like a support, because she supports this one. And it's only because like this additional HP, which allows you to use Hydro Goblet. I will check. I have a couple pieces maybe to test it. Which one is it? Ah, yeah.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Our bond is strong!
The process of elimination.
I see everything! Lightning purified!
Flicker.
not a bad damage. Unfortunately,
Shower me with
I lost. Yeah. To miss my cookie. Maybe Raiden is better, but cookie gives you healing and allows you to get at least a little bit bonus, buff bonus. Oh, Unip, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. How are you? Long time no see. Pyro, please. Okay. Oh, attack. Actually, it's not bad. I'm just testing Furina in different team comps. I'm doing that well. I have exams. Oh, for real? Actually, yes. It's like, I don't want to say bad news. I know, maybe you're so busy. That's why. Yes. Exam is the important part, by the way, of studying. So yeah. It's not because it's check you're studying. It's mostly because of marks. I mean, the marks you get. And this with Favonius, you see you get all of the bursts back so quickly. So yes, maybe for a new players who just got Furina, it's better to use Favonius sword instead of pipe sword. Just keep that in mind, guys. Yes, Favonius for because you still get that buff from Furina anyway. You just like saloon members just do a little bit less damage, that's it. But it's not that important. I mean, for example, you will do like 3 or maybe 2 or 3k less damage, something like that. Ah, you are not doing well. Oh, I'm sorry, I just misread it. You know, I have exams. How many exams, by the way? I have a lot of to study, that's why I couldn't. Oh yeah, that's alright, you know, that's okay. Yesterday I tested Al-Haytham in different, like, today I also do Al-Haytham, so yeah, that's alright. Oh, for real? For a week? Actually, you know, in my opinion, study is like more valuable for you than Genshin Impact. So yeah, actually I do that. No need to join for a week. Get your study done, do your best what you can, get good marks, and after that join. I mean, that's alright, it's not a problem. You know, studying is, you know, you can play this game anyway. And you know, this game is changing, and maybe in a couple years or something, this game just, you know, it's like all games has have its own time. I mean, after a couple years, this game will just changed or maybe cancelled. But you're studying, what you do now, will stay with you forever. So in my opinion, it's better to study well. And exam is a very important part, because you know, those marks you got and you get, I hope you will get good marks. It's like, well, it's very important for you. You maybe don't know now, but in the future you just will be like, it's not a waste. 1 week, 2 weeks or something. It's like a time you spend on studying. It's not wasted. I mean, mostly like game players says that time wasted on game is not wasted, but it's not correct, because time you spend on your studying is not wasted. It's always stay with you. So yeah, I would suggest you to do your studying, to try to do it best as you can. It's very important, believe me or not. That's alright, actually, that's okay. I mean, That's why, you know, that's why I like this game. I mean Genshin Impact so much because the time you spend on this game, you can spend on this game 2 hours of playing and do like different stuff, testing something or playing something, and you can just spend 15 minutes, spend all of your resins and just close the game. So that's why I like. I'm in the time management. In terms of time management, this game is insane. And with a 0.47, it's like it will be way more better because we will get 200 resins, and you can just open game once a day, once in 24 hours. That's insane. Actually, that's why I like Genshin. No need to play it all day long. You just do your stuff real quick, and that's it. You have fun for 15 minutes and that's it. So yeah, most of the game, I don't know, maybe open world games, they are a little bit tedious and they need a lot of time. It's annoying. So yeah, better to study. I mean, you can just open the game, spend all the resins in 15 minutes, 10 minutes and that's it, to close the game. Do your study. I would suggest you, strongly suggest you. Same to you, I hope you. Yeah, better. I just done my dailies. Now I have logged until now. Yeah, good luck with exams, by the way, to both of you guys. Exams are so important. Because you know I'm already graduated, and back then when I was studying, we didn't have this type of games, you know. I don't want to say it was a long time ago. It wasn't, but you know, computer industry and game industry, like, it's like, you know, like a couple years ago, you don't even imagine about the games like Genshin Impact, open world. Now we have couple, and in the future we can get like more than that. You know, the only like games who plays it like Elden Ring and other stuff like that. You know, so back then it wasn't so like the only game I liked back then was Borderlands. If you play that game, it's an old version. Borderlands, great game offline, by the way. No need to like internet, no needed whatsoever. So yeah, it was the only game I liked to play. But studying was, yeah, the studying took a lot of time. It's not wasted. I just spend a lot of time. It's very important studying because oh yes, now I have a job. Now I'm working already since I graduated. So yeah. Okay, let me do with Abyss, this same team with Abyss. Yes, actually, I would say it's so bad rather than good, because, you know, it's like, it's not difficult, it's like, I don't know how to explain. I mean, when you grow up, you will see, like, when you finish your studying, I mean, university and other stuff, and school, maybe school, university, so you will see how it's like, it's a little bit different. I mean, when you're like, you're learning at school, it's easy. You just don't care about so many things. Let me try this one. I don't think I can defeat Capella because of shield. Oh no, I can because of Furina, but the problem is like healing in this team. Let me go full team to try couple. To be honest, I don't believe you, Unif, but stay, yes, study is kind of fun, I don't hate it. No, I don't believe you, but yes, I'm actually, at least the behavior like this, it's good. I do study every way, but my exams are soon, so I have to study. Yes, actually, yes. especially now because uh, and nowadays, like studying, in my opinion, just kidding. And nowadays, information, it's it's so huge, massive of data, and that's why we have like different, like, how to explain that, it's like, yeah, it's like huge, massive of data, you need to learn so much, and I understand it's a little bit difficult, especially if you are like in the computers, I mean in IT, like information technology. Yeah. Me, actually, yes. If you let's I'm an IT guy. If you're in IT, you studying all the time. That your studying is not stopping whatsoever, because IT industry, it's like um, just a second. IT industry nowadays, it's so difficult. I mean, not difficult, it's so huge. So you get new information like literally every day. So if you skip something, if you just stop studying for a month or something like that, you need to catch up. So that's why, like, if you are in IT, you need to studying literally like non-stop. It's a little bit annoying, but fun at the same time. Why fun? Because you learn more and more new stuff. 19th? No, 19th. Not just so bad. No, 19th, we did now. 19th is computer industry gets like maybe 20, something like that. 19th is. And now studying in 19th. Oh, I see. Yes, maybe. I don't. Oh, yeah. And now we have computers. We can like do anything we want. Like just Google it. Yeah, you can get any info you have. Yeah, back then, yes, you only had books. Like it was. Yes, that was difficult. I saw that couple of them. Now we have like dictionaries, like online dictionaries. You can do anything you want. That's yes, it's way more easy. But the problem is we have way more information and data we have to learn. No, not in 90s. I no, not in 90s. No, not in 90s. I'm a little bit younger because I graduated like couple years ago, something like that, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Yes, that's okay. That's all right. But I remember that time. I mean, I saw who learned by books, like dictionaries, no internet whatsoever, no computers, no phones, like cell phones. Yeah, that was, yes, a little bit like weird time, I would say. Nowadays, it's like way more easy to study, but still huge amount of data. It's difficult. Okay, let me go. Second one, I want to go like Kazuha. Oh, Then you need to study hard, by the way. You need to study hard. Yeah, let me try this one. I don't think it's like a good idea to play this team because it's the oh yeah I cannot anyway I cannot destroy it would be difficult to destroy. They told me about the childhood. Can't even think about the childhood as that. Yeah, that must be was tough. That's why the learning was so hard for them, most likely. So yeah, don't spend your time on game, do your study, do your exams, try to do the best as you can. So yeah, it's very, very important, believe me or not. Because it's, yeah, it will stay like with you like forever. Game is just, it's just a video game, no need to
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves a hoop! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Our bond is strong!
Scatter!
Hey! Share my knowledge! Let my name echo in song! I'll settle this. Get with me.
A process of elimination.
You know, actually, with Favonius sword, this Furina is way more better than with other swords. Yeah, try to do your best, actually, you know. And you know, if you say that it's like about 1 week or 1 week or something like that, it's just nothing. Believe me or not. And if you like anyway, you like do some study throughout the day. So yeah. And how many exams, by the way? Either 5 or 10, something like that, maybe. It's usually 5 to 10 now, because back then when I learned it was about like 8 exams, something like that. I know that back then it was way more less exams. Actually, yes, Furina with Favonius sword is way more better. The only problem is crit rate, but still, yes, you get that burst so quickly back. Okay, this one is...
Time to go.
Overruled. I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind. Laid bare.
Ring cutter. Be gone.
One with nature. This is where
Overruled.
fallen leaves. Adorn.
Know my soul. Teamwork is strength. Banquet must go on. Let me weave you a verse.
Laid bare.
Oh, 7. That's alright, actually. Because back then, in my time, it was about like 8 exams. And yes, It's usually it's like up to 10 exams. It depends on the school or it depends on the university. Actually, not a bad team. I mean, Furina. Let me try again. Let me just leave and try this team again, even without Mango Kenkis, because you get that. That's why energy recharge, I mean rotation, if you have pretty good amount of energy, rotation goes so smooth. But yeah, Favonius is better. But if you need damage and you can do like you can finish all of the bosses in one rotation, then better to go with the Fasting Desire weapon. It gives more damage. But with open world, and if you don't have like pretty good DPS team, Favonius is better. Try Fischl, Shinchu, Bennett, Arlecchino. I have 10 exams, but if I go to count scientists separately, it's 11. Oh, for real, that's a lot. Let me try it. Fischl, Shinchu, Bennett, Arlecchino. Fischl, Shinchu, Bennett. Actually, it's a great team. Yes, we also had, back then, let me check it. I don't want to mess with the name. Let me check it real quick. Oh yeah, we also had like colloquium. Like it's not the exams. I don't know if you know about that or no. Colloquium. It's like an exam, like a test, but it's like it's like you're teaching or you're sitting with a teacher and teacher just asking a question. Actually, it's in my opinion way harder than exam because you don't have anything. Like, and teacher can ask you anything she wants. It's a little bit harder. And back then we had like 8 exams and 4 colloquiums. It was hard. Yeah. I'm currently using that team. Oh, name colloquium. I just a second. Just a second, let me spell it correct.
Colloquium.
Oh yeah, exactly, colloquium. It's like an exam. Oh, that's alright. I mean, no, me not. Maybe it's like Toshki. Toshki, it's about like chemistry and... Okay, let me try this team again. Pretty fun team, but I would say. Yeah. And it's like all of the team are like, except Cookie. It's even Cookie. It's at C0. So yeah, pretty powerful team. Oh yeah, try the team you told me about. Fischl, Shinchu, Bennett, Arlecchino. You know why this team is? I would suggest you to go Kazuha or Sucrose instead of Fischl, but Fischl is great. Yeah, I know why. Because Fischl and gives you electrocharge and like light enemies. With light enemies, it's so fun to play. Fischl, Shinchu, Arlecchino, Bennett. Let me try it. Fischl, Arlecchino, Shinchu, Bennett.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Dissipate.
Diffract! Well now.
Yeah, it's so powerful actually.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Yoo-hoo!
I'm
Let
already
my
got
name echo in song. Our bond is strong. Lightning, yep.
The process of
Yeah,
elimination.
since you can use...
Flicker.
Oh, this is... Yeah, it's good team, by the way. Since you get that burst back, like as you know, when you use burst, you have like immunity for animation time. So yeah, it's great. You use Google, try Tignari, Chonyun, and yes, I use Google sometimes to pronounce names correctly. Yes, exactly. Because you know, I like if you mess up with a name, it's like a little bit weird, you know. So yeah, colloquium. Try Tignari, Chonyun, and Yelan. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. But I usually, you know.
I hear the voice of
Oh
fate,
yes, maybe. I don't know.
speaking my
Maybe.
name in humble supplication.
Oh yeah, maybe. I tried, you know. Yes, I tried to don't think about that, like how fake it is. But yes, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Try which team? Tignari, Chonyun, and Yelan. In. You know, my Chonyun is not built, fully built. So yeah, it's for me it's a little bit difficult.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine.
Let me try
named
this one.
Furina.
Actually, yes, this one is not a bad team.
By royal decree,
I'm going in! Witness the power.
With this team.
Transfixed.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
No problem. Oh yeah.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
this book
Actually, yes.
belongs to
Come on, just die already.
Laid bare.
Oz revealed.
Witness my rise. Overrule.
No rest for the wicked.
No, my sword. I'm going in. Let my magic begin.
Apologies. By right.
Let's light it up. Ring cutters. Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
Pardon me.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Teamwork is strength. A gift for you.
Yeah, you know what? They're pretty light.
Oz revealed.
I let my guard down. No, my sword.
Please hold for just a moment. Give my flyer in consideration. I have.
Yeah, sometimes work well, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I mean, in Google, yes. Google can't pronounce their name. Oh, name, yes. Actually, I never. You mean name like? Oh yeah, I will show. Yeah, names, yes. I never translate the names. I usually translate words, but names, yes. It's like pronounced so bad. I know. My official build. It's a second chamber. Yes, of course. My favorite official build is like. Let me show you. I mean, I use her, like for now. Oh, it's my like. This team is great, by the way, and with Favonius, actually, Furina is way better for new players. I would suggest you to go Favonius. My exploration team is like this. It's Shenyon, Arlecchino, Fischl, and Kazuha. I like this team. And my Fischl is like this. She's C6. Talents like 12 and 9. weapon is Skyward Harp. It's a standard weapon, by the way, but 5-star, which gives you pretty good stats. And overall, she looks like 68 to 206, which is good. She doesn't need energy recharge so much. So yeah, but even without energy recharge, she gets that energy pretty quickly. So yeah, and she's great. Actually, she's insane character. Why this? Her talent is like this: 3, 12, 9. 3 is because she was one of the first characters I got, and back then I didn't know if it's worth it or not. Actually, yes. Her build Shinchu. My Shinchu is level 6. Actually, yeah, Shinchu is a great character. I would suggest you, because after, like, we got Neuvillette, I'm sorry, Arlecchino, and after Dendro, let's say Shinchu is like a meta 4-star now. So yeah, why Fischl's normal is also valuable? Because you can build her as a physical damage, because she shots so quickly, and you just can do then cancel. You need to get used to it. I just need to like a little bit test. But since she's Electro, you can go like team like with Cryo, which is superconduct team, and which decrease resistance of physical damage, and build Fischl with as a physical damage, which is also great. Let me show you what I did with Vivian. Let me do Vivian real quick. Yes, actually yes. I have 4-star weapon for Fischl. Don't remember the name. Google saying it's best for her. Best weapon. Let me check it. Oh yeah, it's a stringless maybe. Yeah, for her is like you can use several weapons. You can use stringless, this one, which is increased elemental skill and elemental burst by 42. It's a 42 because of R4, I'm sorry. With R5 it's 48 if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it. Yes, it's a 48. So yeah, it's like maybe one of the best weapon, 4-star weapon in the game, 4-star bow in the game. But I would suggest you to go this one maybe. It's energy recharge. No, not because of energy recharge. It also gives you like additional damage, which is good. Not a bad weapon. Because stringless is also great for Venti, for Yelan, for any other character. So if this weapon is occupied by other characters, you can go with this weapon. It's also good. Or this one maybe, which increase attack, because she scales on attack. So it depends. I usually use this one. If you in the future will get this one in my opinion is better. Because of crit rate, it's like you can get good ratio and good stats, you know. Yeah, stringless. Oh, it's like this. Wait, just a second. Stringless is this one. A great weapon, by the way. Yeah, I still have only 4 copies of that weapon. I couldn't get it at R5, unfortunately. It's one of the best weapons in the game. Especially this weapon is great for Venti. Maybe Venti, yes, maybe, and Venti and Yelan is also great on Yelan. The only problem, Yelan needs a little bit more energy recharge, so Favonius Warbow, in my opinion, is better. And she can also, since she is sub DPS, and she is a crit character, you can like use her as a battery as well. But Venti doesn't need so much energy. Yeah, let me do with Fischl like this team. Like Fischl. Rosa.
You want me on your team?
Yeah, great weapon, by the way. Just insanely great weapon. it's now, you know, Hoyoverse, Mihoyo started to do like trashy weapons, like for example this one. Overall it's great, crit rate, base attack damage, grand bond of life, something like that, but when charge attack hits an opponent, this effect can be triggered upon once on 40 seconds. When you get something like this, like 40 seconds, 20 seconds ish seconds, it's a little bit difficult to get like consistent damage. For example, this one is a great weapon. It's an old one, it's from standard. It's great because like on hit, attack increased by 3.2 seconds for 3.2% for 6 seconds, max 7 stacks, and triggers every 0.3 seconds. So it's just insane. Great weapon. Maybe this one, like this one, is a great weapon. You know, you don't need any condition on something like that. This one is also great. You just only need to be on field, and that's it. So yeah, standard weapons is pretty good. And like, but new weapons they give us is like a little bit meh. It's not that good. It's of course for the characters, if those weapons are signature weapons for them, yes, it's maybe best in slot weapons. But still, it's like, I don't want to say about Archon weapons. Archon's weapons are great, mostly. Homa is great. I mean, Homa is... Oh, you know, I didn't. My extra Homa is at level 1. You know why? I was trying to get Yelan's signature weapon is Aqua Simulacra. If I'm not mistaken, yes, it's Aqua Simulacra. But I just failed and got this one. It's this one. Second one is at level 1, as you see. And this one is also at level 1. I just keep them for test purpose. Because a 90 level 90 Homa is a broken weapon. It's just insane. It's so great. So I don't use it. I literally don't remember when I used this weapon. It's just the best polearm in the game, maybe.
Light to this world.
One of the best. Dragon Spine? You know why? No. It's because she is a EM build. I use her as a EM. That's why. Actually, it's the best weapon for her. When you use Raiden with this set, with Power of Flower of Paradise Lost, which is EM and increase your Hyper Bloom damage, it's the only great option among 4 and 5 star. It's the Dragon Spine. Dragon's Bane. So yeah, it's just the best weapon for her. When I get that weapon, BP1, at Refinement 5, it maybe will take me for maybe 6 months or something like that. Then yes, I will get more Elemental Mastery. It's about like Dragon's Bane has 221, but this one is 240, something like that at Refinement 5. So yeah, when there are at least 3 different element types, and usually it's that, because if you go with Hyper Bloom, you definitely need Hydro, Dendro, and Electro. So yeah, you get additional Elemental Mastery by 240 when it's at Refinement 5. And also this stick, I mean this polearm is crit rate, which is great. So yeah, it's not attack or something like that. Crit rate is great because I can utilize this crit rate and maybe do Raiden's burst to get some damage, additional damage. Yes, it's BP1. Yeah, BP1's pretty good. You give Dragon's Bane, but you can level up that Homa instant of pulling Crimson. Homa also best for Arlecchino. Yes, Homa is great for Arlecchino, but you know, I tested that Homa with Arlecchino. And I would say Jade Spear is better. I mean, let me just a second. For Arlecchino, Jade Spear is better. Like first is this one, second one is Jade Spear. Third one is this one, but it has a little bit problem because this passive like it says, bonus based on, like, if when the wielder HP is less than 50%, attack bonus is increased by 1% of max HP. I don't know, but I tested it a couple times, and this passive, I mean second part of the passive, is not that great for Arlecchino. Maybe I did something wrong with that, but with like rotation and other stuff. But it's not that great. In my opinion, this one is Jade Spear is way better. And if Jade Spear is at refinement 4 or 5, it's equal to this weapon, by the way. Exactly the same damage. So yeah, it's like that. But yeah, this one is, yeah, looks sick. It's great. I also like Cynos polearm. I tried to get that polearm. It's so insane, but I failed, unfortunately. Okay, let me do this one.
By royal decree, you can't run. Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
Oh my. Just a second. It happens. Messed up with the rotation and switching. Yeah, I want to show you how Fischl is great at C6. At C6, Fischl is just different character. And compare with C5 and C6, she's just insane. Unfortunately, I lost off all my bursts, but that's alright.
Nice and spicy. Oh, it's revealed.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict! Why do they never miss? Lights out.
At the frying pan.
Ha! Judgment! Ha! Going in!
Eat this!
You can't run!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Judgment!
Boba, get them!
Shiver! Yeah! Everybody stand back!
By royal decree!
Judgment! Punishment! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Let's light it up! Judgment! I'm going in!
You're toast!
Yeah! Shiver! You can't run!
So yeah, that's what she's so great. She's shooting so fast. Oh, hi Cody, how are you doing? Cynos 1 looks like more. Yes, actually, yes, I agree with that.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Okay, let me do the main. It's like, oh yeah, one more Okay, let me do it again, like Furina with Fischl, maybe. It's a yes, last round. Let's try. Or maybe like Furina, Ganyu. Furina, Ganyu. Or Raiden and Nahida. Yeah, let's try this team.
Witness my magnificence!
Shenhe's spear, yeah, Shenhe's spear is great. I mean, yes, Raiden's spear is insane, but the problem is that catch, it's so great. I mean, free-to-play weapon we have, the catch. It's so insane for free-to-play, for DPS Raiden. So yeah, if you have like, of course, if you have like a great Raiden, I mean, not a great, like at least C0 with her signature weapon, then yes, that weapon looks sick. And that weapon, by the way, is a great option for so many characters in the team. Oh, not giving characters. Yes, I agree with that. I know what you meant. Yes, you know. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, yes, if you if you're riding your favorite characters, then yeah, it's like her signature is the only option. She's okay. Let me try this team.
Shine duck! Everyone hold hands! Make yourself a move! For Rex Lepus! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
So this is like, you see, it froze because of
I see everything! There is no escape!
Japanese voice. By the way, guys, I downloaded Japanese voice. In-game voice. Let me switch it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it says that some of the voice lines cannot be like properly sounds or something like that until you restart the game, but that's okay in my opinion. I will add the languages. Yeah, some languages will only be applied after the game, but that's alright. Let me try to see what's that. How is it? So yeah, I downloaded this today because, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you and Go asked me about that. Yes, it's fun. I'll listen a couple times. It's fun. I usually use English. No, it's changed its own. Oh, for real? Oh, if so, I will just change it. It just says it's something like, oh, cannot be and something like that. That's alright. Let me check it. Oh, it says nothing. Oh yeah, it's saying. Ganyu says something. Let me check it. Oh yeah, it says. Oh yeah, actually yes, it's great. Nice. Okay, let me try this team again. With Raiden. With New Bullet. Okay, let me try with New Bullet and check how New Bullet is. Yeah, actually, you know, Japanese. I heard that Japanese is maybe not one of the best, is the best language for anime, for like this stuff. I mean, voice acting, something like that. And I heard that a lot. Furina's burst animation voice is also good. I will check it now. Lisa's Japanese voice is nice. Oh yeah, Lisa is just insane character. Actually, Lisa's English voice line is also good. But yes, Japanese is like, let's say Japanese is on a different level. I agree with you guys. It's so fun to play. Let's check it. I should have.
手をつなぎましょう。知識はあなたにも。じゃじゃーん。歌え、僕の名のもとに。全部丸見えね。見切りました。
私は帰ってきた。
Yeah, actually it's good. It's nice. Because, I don't like Raiden's voice line in English. I just hate it. Because she's starting to talk something nonsense, and when you understand that, it's so weird. But in Japanese, mostly you don't understand what she's talking about. Oh my. Electro damage bonus. And pyro damage. I will keep pyro. Because Emily, if I'm not mistaken, can benefit from attack. So yeah, we'll see. And it's electro. I already have one. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't know that. Kawako-chan. Furina burst animation. Lisa, Japanese voice line. Let's check Lisa, why not? Because we can check it anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Because, we have voice lines, right? In the game. Like, in the profile.
はーい、こんにちは。あなたが新人の助手？魔導士様？それは昔のことよ。今の私はただの図書館司書。安心して、お姉さんがあなたの面倒を見てあげる。それじゃ。
Actually, yes.
ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。逃がさないわよ。
Yeah, actually it's cute. It's so cool. Let me check Raiden's one. Actually it's the first time I downloaded Japanese and it's the first time I listened to it.
裁きの雷。逃げ道はありません。見切りました。
Yeah, it's great. It's way better than English, I agree. It's especially Raiden. It's way better. Unfortunately, I don't understand anything, you know? Ah, yeah, seducing. Yeah, that's why they have like, like a Japanese and nowadays in like this type of games is must-have language. And that's why when they introduce characters, they only show the voice actors, from Japanese and from English, not any other languages. Even though Hoyoverse is a Chinese company. That's actually, yeah, that's a little bit weird, but still, it is what it is. Because yeah, most of the players, mostly, if I'm not mistaken, uses Japanese voice line or English voice line. I mean, mostly, of course. Okay, let me do something with Raiden then. Oh yeah, let me do this one. Oh yeah. Ayaka. Check Ayaka voice. Her voice also cute. Raiden voice just wow. Yeah, Raiden voice. Try official Japanese voice line after. Okay. Let me check all of them. No problem. Let me check Ayaka first. I will not go through all of the voice line, just couple. So, at least let's check it.
踊りなさい。失礼。雪を前。 間上里流太刀術免許開伝上里彩香参りますよろしくお願いします
It's like from Bleach Brave Souls actually, because Bleach Brave Souls is a like Japanese company that's game. So yeah, official. Let's check official. Oh yeah, Mona as well. Just a second, I just like curious.
水中玄関運命の虚栄
Actually yes, in my opinion English is way better.
運命よ水面に映るのです
It's like a lolly voice line, like a lolly voice. Let's check official. And official, by the way, has Oz as well, and it's different. I mean, Oz is like husband voice. Yes. Like it has Oz as well. Okay, let me do it.
断罪の名において
It's close to Mona, by the way.
姿を見せよオズ答えなさい
No, Raiden is way better in my opinion. Raiden voice line, it's just insane. Yeah, Raiden's voice and Lisa's voice line, it's also so.
答えなさい
またか
Oh yeah, Oz.
黒き翼よ
あ
昼
いえ
夜を切り裂きなさい
またかお嬢様の仰せのままに夜の源源
Oh, Yelan. Yeah, Yelan is. Let me check it. Actually, you're right. Oh yeah. By the way, oh, voice, and that's it in Japanese. Oh, they changed that. Oh, nice. Voice. Okay.
かかれ捕まえた痛がっちゃ嫌よ
Kinda
終
not.
わりね
Yeah,
撤
this
収
this one is great actually.
終わりね撤収糸よ工作せよ
But still, Raiden's voice line is better, and Lisa's voice line is way better. They're more mature in my opinion, so
ど
that's
の
why.
目が出るかしら急がなくてもいいのよ
Maybe that's why. Let's check this one if you don't mind. No, let me check Yelan's. Raiden, yes, Raiden is better. Official better than I expected. Yes, but a little bit childish, I mean, like Mona's voice line. Yeah, she's like samurai, to be honest. Yeah. English is better. English is better. Oh.
気をつけなさい堂々不意打ちヤッホーヤッホー避けられる
Yeah, that's why so many players use Japanese voice line, only because of that. It's so fun actually. I didn't expect that.
ヒュッ裁きの雷
Yes, Raiden voice line is great in Japanese actually, yeah. It sounds so insane. Yeah, Yahoo! Yeah, Anakin is 100% fast in Japanese. Yeah, indeed. That voice line is so, like, a little bit rude, something like that, yeah. Yeah, Raiden's voice line is indeed is so great. In English, I don't like it. It's just so bad. You know, not maybe because of translation.
多ければ多いほどいい
Ah, yeah, I forgot. Every mob we have in a game is also speak English. Speak Japanese.
見切りました
これこそが知恵の伝道お披露目だ光り輝くがいい
討伐となるがいい
I just want to check this one. So yeah, you see it's 17%. I mean, I would suggest you, if you will get Furina, or if you have Furina, just couple times check how much bonus you get from Furina. I mean, it's like depends on how much healing you get, but still, with new bullet, if boss is pretty tanky, you can get all 30%. It's max at C0, it's 30%. Oh yeah. Because I got that I catch hydro bubbles with new bullet, it increased, you know, as soon as you get healing it increasing, so yeah, that's why she's so great. I mean, especially with new bullet, Bennett also can give you enough healing to get that buff. And Cookie, I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know that Cookie is also pretty good. It depends on the build, by the way. That Furina's burst voice, yeah. Oh, Raiden's burst, that's exactly. Yeah, it's great. The only voice line I like, Japanese husbandos, it's, I don't know if you know, in Genshin Impact, in Bleachberry Souls, the game I play, there is a character, his name is Tokinada. That voice line, it's so insane. I don't know why. It's named Tokinada. I don't remember voice actor exactly. I will check it. The only voice line I like, especially it's that, like in that game we also have like burst. It's like it calls special attack, and when you use special attack, it's like talking something, like tell something. So yeah. Let me use different characters to like. Or maybe Sucrose. Let's check Sucrose. Let's check this one. Ukishinobu. And maybe Jean, or no one can replace her. Especially Japanese dress is so cute. Yeah, my favorite female voice is Mitsuri from Demon Slayer also. Oh, Ayaka voice line. Ah, yeah, that's why. Actually, so many players climbing while having Japanese voice is so. Yes, maybe Cody, maybe. Oh yeah, I see. I saw that movie. Actually, it's, yeah, I know. That voice line is so great. It's bad in English. Yeah, I choose this three. I would rather go for Hyper Blooming Yao Yao, which I don't want to be honest. Or maybe I'll hate him. Would be nice. Let's go, I'll hate him. Why not? Let's go like this team. It's like that's a Sucrose. Oh yeah, Lisa, yes, Lisa is insane. Okay, how should I? Yeah.
6308式ユニット邪魔をするなしっかり立ってな
分校
Yeah, that's another great team by the way.
理想の風この剣はわかるかい大ウルコ渚のリン
もらった産卵強戦
おとなしくしな雨描きがたし
She just words line is not
吸引テスト開始私を
理論の演劇
You know, in my opinion, yes. It's like not all of them so great. I didn't like I'll hate them so much. But yes, it's like maybe it depends. Yeah, Lizzie is just insane. Yeah, Lizzie's voice line is so good. Elemental Mastery with Energy Recharge is a great one actually. It's Sans. Alright. Alright guys, that's what it. And let me do like one last thing. I just wanted to check because when you jump, every time you jump with Shenyan, she's like saying something. Let me check it. And when Alikina used that skill, oh no, we already listened to that. Yes, every time she
何か手を焼く風よ散れ
Ah, yeah, that's why. Yeah. It's great actually. Yeah, I heard that couple times. Hinyan's birth. Oh yeah, why not? Let me check it. I just like everyone's voice in Japanese. It's way better. Yes, I agree with that. Actually, yes, even Husbando, but it's like sounds a little bit weird. But yes, I agree with that. Let me do that. Oh yeah, let me do this one. Let me do all of the burst, by the way. Let me start with this one.
ここより登る
Alright, that wasn't that great.
夜の権限
中風幸運のキスよっ
Yeah. Because, you know, it's like, yeah, it's great. Kazuha, I don't know, let me check it. Kazuha.
雲が借りなく時
Kazuha's voice line is also great.
風の行く先をそこだ
Yeah, Kazuha is also great. I hate ones, maybe it's a little bit weird, but yeah. Oh yeah, what's about Paimon? Let's check Paimon. You know how to check Paimon? It's so easy. When you go to audio. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, it's not working here then. When you just level up and level down, you can get achievement by the way here. Just try it. And you will hear Paimon's voice. Or maybe that's why they said something cannot work. But that's alright. Or maybe, no, it's not that. I'm sorry. That's what's wrong. It's a music. Just a second. It's this one, dialogues.
この音量でいいのかちゃんと聞こえるよなおいらこの音量でいいのかちゃんと聞こえるよなおいらだぞこの音量でいいのかちゃんと聞こえるよな
That's why she's so annoying. Now I see you guys. That's why she's so annoying. Yeah, for real, it's great. Actually, Shina Sipple said I missed more than half of the stream. That's alright, Cody, that's okay. I mean, for me it's like a little bit late, so I will just let me just do the crafting real quick, and that's it. Oh, for real, I got... Okay. only one. So yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a bit late. So yeah, I am about to finish the stream, but thanks for joining, guys. That was fun, to be honest. Japanese voice line. I will switch to Japanese on streaming tomorrow as well. Yeah, it's way more like, it's a different game experience, I would say. You know, especially when you use different characters. So yeah, it's fun. Prime and emergency food, yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for joining. I'm supposed to wake up in an hour. Oh, for real? It's a bit, it's late for you, I know that. It's about I don't know, it's like about 4 hours difference or 3 hours, something like that. For me it's 11 p.m, so it's not that late, but I need to do some preparation for tomorrow. That's why I try to finish stream on 11. Okay, thanks for joining, guys. Yeah, thanks for joining. Feel free to join tomorrow. Most likely I will stream. It's 8 p.m. plus 4 UTC. So yeah, bye bye guys. Thanks for joining. Oh, 11:30? That's... Anyway, it's a little bit late. Let me switch to Fisher. Oh my, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Cody. It's 3 a.m. for you. It's so late. I just joined, so I'll... Okay, of course. Oh, for real? It's now 8 p.m. Yeah, for me it's 11, to be honest. Yeah, 3 a.m. So that's why, yeah, Cody with Cody we have 4 hour difference, so it's a lot. Take care, Cody. I mean, it's 11 in Georgia. Yes, 11 p.m. it's in here as well. So yeah, alright guys, thanks for joining. I will stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. So yeah, feel free to join. And thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining. Bye bye. Yes, exactly, you know.
冒険者協会の皆様のことなら心配ご無用です。